I had a very small amount of gluten today. And it's me trying to go on. A lot of people with ADHD have gluten sensitivity. Not celiac, although quite a lot of us are, but that is a different thing. We have an intolerance to it. And when I say that to people, they think that it's like lactose intolerant and that I'm going to be like on the toilet for the next several hours. I'm not. My gut is fine. I mean, it doesn't feel uncomfortable. My brain is fucking in molasses right now. I keep yawning. And this, a video is me showing that. That's what I'm trying to do, because people don't get it. And what did I have? I had a potato cake from a fish and chip shop. And mostly that. Now, like, I don't care too much. I don't try too hard to be like I do. I don't care about things that might contain or like the incidental exposures, like little bits. I don't really care. But if I have a bit, like if I had a piece of bread, I would be like this. But way worse. I'd be like, hard to open my eyes. And how I look, it's so much effort to think. And in a way, like it could be relaxing. It's my Robert De Niro face. Fuck. Brain is not working at all right now. It could be relaxing, but it's not really. I don't really want to feel like this, and I feel just heavy, like my muscle, my bone, I feel heavy and slow. Now here's the important thing. This is how gluten probably always affected me. Because I was having gluten all the time, I just kind of gotten tolerant to it. I'd built up a tolerance to it, I guess. And I used to just have like a lot of coffees and just be tired all the time. I just thought that was normal. And yeah, I drank a lot of coffee to try and like, let's go. Because I'd always felt like that. And I was pretty productive. I could do a lot. I wasn't as bad as I am right now because I had gotten so used to masking that and been like, no, gotta push through, and like that was normal, so I made do. But now that I have been diligently not having gluten for so long, it was my day off today. I've had a lot of sleep. I'm not tired. It's not. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna keep talking. It's only been going for 4 minutes. I feel like I've been talking here for like 20 minutes now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. This is why I avoid gluten. And it's what's the point? Because so far the story sounds like, don't go gluten-free, because if you ever do have gluten, then it will just mess you up. That's not the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is, actually, I've been this messed up the whole time. I've just been covering it up and pushing through. And then when I've been gluten-free for a while, I don't know, increasingly more and more diligent over the last year or two, to the last several months, I don't think I've had any at all. And I'm the opposite of this usually, where before, when I was having gluten, I was really flat and everything was effort, but I just made do. Generally, I'm pretty sharp now. Like, my mind feels very clear. I feel switched on a lot of the time. I feel powerful and present, and here, body feels light, body moves well, I feel good, thoughts move well, creativity, I just feel better inside. It has nothing to do with like, oh, my stomach, oh, it hurts, or like, yeah, other things that could occur related to the gastrointestinal tract. Come on. Yeah, I wanted to show people what gluten exposure looks like for me. Not everyone is the same, but for people with ADHD, a lot of us have something like this. A lot of my clients, I've shared this info with them. I haven't been able to show them like I can now. But I've encouraged them to go gluten-free, and they have felt much sharper, just much sharper, in a really good way, like clearer, in a very, very noticeably good way. You won't notice much for the first week or two. You might feel worse or sicker as things sort of are clearing from your system, as I understand it. But after 2 or 3 weeks, you'll start to feel better and better. And you're going to notice more that if you then do have some gluten, you're going to feel how you used to feel. And then because you'll have that point of comparison, you'll realize how bad you actually just felt all the time. That's a very common experience for a lot of people with ADHD. Like, can you keep eating gluten? Yeah, sure, you can. Do I recommend that you probably don't? Yeah. Can't remember the figures. It's something like 80% of us have gluten sensitivity issues. So like and that could probably just be 100%, and it's just not being diagnosed or recognized properly, because like, who even knows about this stuff? So to still be scoring 80% is nuts. Don't quote me on that figure, but it's something stupidly high. And oh, my cricket friend's back. Terrific. Huge co-occurrence of celiac disease as well. Like, I don't know, it's 10, 20, 30, maybe 40% or something. It's less than 40, but it's like stupidly high for something that in the non-ADHD population is nowhere near that. So yeah, gluten almost, I personally think if you have ADHD, you should go gluten-free. I don't have a client that hasn't benefited from it. Most people can't be bothered, or but I like bread. Like, yeah, you don't like feeling like that. Just trust me. You prefer feeling as good as you can feel gluten-free, then you like the taste of bread that you won't even remember 5 days later. Like, it's fine. Anyway, I wanted to show this. I was sitting there and be like, oh, what do I film today? Oh, my... So I thought I'd just film this. Final thing, yeah, not all the same. Some of us just like, yeah, we just sleep. We're just like unconscious. Some of us feel a lot of pain, causes like chronic pain, or like the back pain or muscle spasm. It's just like our muscles hurt from having gluten. We don't feel our stomach is sick. Our muscles hurt and we feel exhausted. That sucks. And no one knows what's wrong with us, because who would think to pair that with gluten? Well, no one. Who would? Lots of research could be done there, but I know that with my clients, I've done this with, I don't know, it's not quite 100 people, but it's more than 50. And yeah, they've definitely found a fair bit more than 50. yeah, gluten should, I think 100% of them, they've noticed a difference of it. Some of them not enough to care, or they like bread too much. But everyone that anyway, you get the point. It was helpful, you should like, so that it gets boosted to more people. Or just to train your own algorithm to give you more things like this that might help you. Share it with anyone, subscribe, whatever, you know the drill. I'm gonna post a new video every single day. 2024, this one was, we did it. Bye.